Hi y'all, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my house. Today I wanted to share why I'm doing these videos in the first place. I have been reading, researching, listening to podcasts on holistic living for about a year, but very intently for about 6 months. And I have read a lot of information and I really feel like you guys should know it too, right? I mean, it's not easy to find this kind of information out there. But I have done my research. I use reputable sources. I don't just go willy-nilly off the internet and find a blog that I might like and repost information about that. I'm the kind of person that will read that, take it in, and then I also want to make sure that that's a reputable source that I'm getting my information from. So anything I tell you guys, you could be pretty confident that I have done my research and that it is good information. And I share this information today not to scare you, but rather to educate and to provide some hope as far as how we can change some of the things in our lives and our families' lives. I'm going to read just one quick paragraph from Fearless by Sarah Harnish. And I'm going to read it because I'm sure if I tell you I won't get the facts exactly right. So there are 100,000 chemicals on the market today that have been grandfathered in by the Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976. What does that mean to us? That means those 100,000 chemicals that were grandfathered in, and they did that because they figured in 1976, hey, these chemicals are already in our products, they must be fine. They're not causing any issues to this point that we know of, so let's go ahead and grandfather those in. Well, those toxins were not tested. We don't know much about them. We don't know if they have any side effects. We just don't know enough about them. So there's 100,000 chemicals on the market that have never been tested, and they're allowed in our products all day long. When and if toxic testing is needed, it is only required to label it a toxic substance if 50% or more of the animals die during testing. I do not agree with animal testing, but that's just one of these notes here in the book. But that is a crazy number, y'all. 50% of the animals have to die for the government to label it toxic. That's one of those things that I was a little bit naive, right? And I guess I trusted that these government agencies and these approvals that we see on these products, that they had my best interests at heart, at least to a good point, right? But I'm realizing that that's not the case, and I'm kind of pissed off about it, to be honest with you, because I'd like to be able to go to the store and I trust that things on the counters are marked and labeled as they should be, but they're absolutely not. In that sense, I wore one of my shirts. Frankincense is my second favorite F word. Though I will keep the F word out of my videos, those of you that know me, it's kind of in my character. And this specific topic alone brings that up a lot. Because I just get real upset that these things are allowed to be put in our kids, to be put inside our bodies. It's a big deal. So as I said, rather than to scare you, I don't want to scare you guys with these facts, but I just want to educate you guys so that I can teach you and so that we can learn together how to make our lives better. So since the 1940s, prostate cancer is up 200%. Y'all, since the 1940s. Thyroid cancer is up 155%. Brain cancer up 60%. Childhood cancer up 35%, y'all. These numbers are amazing. When I see this, it makes me want to do something about that, right? To see why are these numbers so high since the 1940s? The American Cancer Society estimates there will be a 50% rise in cancer by the year 2020. A 50% rise in cancer. It's got to be coming from somewhere, y'all. It's got to come from somewhere. The average woman applies nearly 80 chemicals before breakfast, between 4 different products: hair, skin, makeup, and soap. 80 chemicals before breakfast. Remember, 100,000 chemicals out there don't even have to be tested to see if they're safe for you. How many of those are in those 80 chemicals that us as women are putting on us? Don't forget, boys also put these same things on. They may not have makeup, but there's a number of other products that boys use as well, so it's definite concern for boys. This statistic was just based on women, which is why I included this. But please don't leave out the boys. They're just as important. They have just as many products that are causing the same concerns. I am really tired, y'all, of the industry telling me that these products are safe, that the marketing out there that I can go to a store and I can buy something and it is what it says it is. That is absolutely not true. I'm tired of the government approving these products that should never have been in my home to begin with, y'all. It is a big deal. If you just do a little bit of research, just go out there and start reading about this kind of stuff, you will see this alone. This is one of my whys, okay? I know 1 in 3 people have cancer. 1 in 3 people get cancer. That is amazing, y'all. Look at these numbers. If the government is not helping us, then we're gonna have to help ourselves. And unfortunately, it starts with us, right? It starts with us going out there and researching. Don't just believe me. Don't just believe what I say, my little handwritten pad here, right? Go out there and do a little bit of research. Find out what is actually in your products. You know, one of the best ways I do that is I use an app called Think Dirty. I like it. I like the name of it. And you can just go to your products that you have currently in your bathroom. There's a little barcode, a little scanner on there, and you just scan your product and it will tell you, as long as it's in their database, which is a massive database, by the way. You should be able to find most of your products in there if they're big brand products. And it'll tell you what it rates and why it rates that. I was shocked. I had been using some natural deodorants. I won't mention the brand here, but I've been using some natural deodorants that I find regularly in the store. And I thought I was doing good. And I was like, sure, I'm going to go and scan this one, right? Because I know my Suave, my $1.50 hair and shampoo and conditioner I've been using for my kiddos is probably not good, right? Well, that one was an 8. That was the highest it could be. But I was shocked to know that even some of these natural products on the market are also rated high. It may not be because of all of the ingredients in that product, but it might be because of one ingredient. For example, this one specific deodorant, this natural deodorant I was using, had talc in it. T-A-L-K, talc. And evidently that's really bad for you. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was bad for you. Now, I kind of remember, and talc comes in like baby powder products, that types of things. I do remember now that I think a few years back there was a big hoopla over baby powder. And so that kind of made sense. But this Think Dirty app is an awesome place to start if you're really curious about what is in your products and what you may be putting in and on your body. This is an easy swap, y'all. I know some of you may be like, oh crap, now I got to go out and, change out all of my products and spend a ton of money changing all this out and throwing away stuff that I've been using for years. You don't have to go that extreme. Now, if you want to, by all means, go ahead. Your family will appreciate it. However, I wasn't able to do that either. Finances don't allow it. Buying natural products is actually in the store more expensive, because you'll notice you want to go buy a thing of dish soap that could cost $1 versus natural dish soap that's $6. Well, it can be expensive in that sense. However, I'm going to tell you guys about one product. Cleaning products probably have the highest amount of toxins in them, and that is my recommendation, is to change out your cleaning products first to get rid of toxins. One way you could do that, Young Living sells Thieves. And Thieves Household Cleaner is made with essential oils, completely natural, highest grade ingredients that you can find in any Young Living products. I paid $22 for this bottle. Ow! I know if that sounds like a lot, right? $22, no, I wouldn't do it. Keep in mind though, each bottle that you make, you always want to use it in a glass container. This bottle only uses 1 capful in this whole bottle. You fill the rest up with water. So your $22 bottle of Thieves will now make about 60 16-ounce glass bottles mixed with water. 60. So you pay $22 and you now have 60 cleaning products, right? I literally clean everything in my house with Thieves. Everything. It's completely non-toxic, y'all. It smells great. It has the Thieves essential oil, which you can go out there and Google. It's got that infused in it. All of Young Living products are infused with essential oils. So not only are you not getting the toxins, but you're also getting the benefits of the essential oils in it. So while you're scrubbing your counters, you're also getting, instead of your skin now absorbing those toxins, it's absorbing essential oils. So much better for you. The cost per bottle, when you buy this at $22, one bottle costs $1.37. I can barely buy the off-brand brand for $1.37, and it's natural, it's holistic, and it has essential oils in it to help you. That's all I got for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.